Hello everybody, my name is Sabrina and welcome to my October TBR. So this month I actually have a very ambitious TBR. I am planning to read about 6 or 7 books, and that is a lot considering that they are very, very thick fantasy books. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first book I plan on reading this month is a reread, and I already started reading it last night, and that is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. As you all probably know, the last book in the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas comes out at the end of this month. So I am making my way through the series. I'm a bit behind. I kind of started my reread a little bit late, but I'm slowly but surely making my way through. After I'm finished reading that, I'm going to be reading Empire of Storms, which I think it's actually my favorite out of the whole series. I was a bit late reading this book. I read it last year just before Tower of Dawn came out, and as expected, I actually got spoiled for the end. But nonetheless, I loved it, and I still really enjoyed it, so I am so excited to reread this. I'm planning on reading this next week, so I have 3 weeks to finish this whole reread before Kingdom of Ash comes out, which brings me to my next book, which is Tower of Dawn. I actually have not read this book. This is not a reread. I'm going to be reading this for the first time. I was not a fan of Kale the first time I read the series. This second time around, it's not that I like him per se, but I don't hate him as much. So I really think that I needed to reread the series in order to kind of understand Kale a little bit more and kind of not despise him as much as I did the first time. So I think I'm going to be okay reading this. I am actually really excited. I've heard great things about it. And after finishing my reread / reading Tower of Dawn for the first time, you guessed it, I'm going to be reading Kingdom of Ash. Insert somewhere in the screen the pretty cover. I am so excited to read that book. You have no idea, and I'm kind of intimidated, not only because it's the last book of the series, but also because it's 1,000 pages long, and that's a lot. I'm scared for myself. I'm scared for the characters. I don't know what Sarah has in store for everyone. I'm just kind of freaking out about it. I have a physical copy pre-ordered, and if that doesn't arrive on time, because I don't live in the States, FYI, so if that doesn't arrive on time, in a week or so from the release date, I also pre-ordered the Kindle version. And you bet your ass that I'm going to be reading that at midnight. As soon as it comes out, I'm going to be reading it. So I am so excited. And as if those weren't enough books, I am currently listening to the audiobook for A Darker Shade of Magic, and I am really enjoying it. I listened to half of this book yesterday. It's such a fast read / listen, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm 50% in, and I started this yesterday, so that's amazing. So hopefully I'll finish it by tomorrow. And after I finish that, I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick up the second book in that series. I've actually been meaning to listen to Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I've heard nothing but good things about this book. I'm a big fan of books with Chloe, and she's been raving about this book for the past couple of weeks. So I'm feeling the hype for this book, and I'm super excited to read it. So after I finish A Darker Shade of Magic, I am probably gonna start Strange the Dreamer. So that brings us to 7 books this month. Am I going to finish them all this month? I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully I can get through the majority of these books. This is my most ambitious TBR ever, but I'm pretty sure I will actually achieve the goals I set myself. So that was my TBR. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my very first booktube video. Thank you so much for watching again. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will leave all my information in the down bar, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!